So one question that comes up quite a bit is how can I upload and submit these assignments? If you're on campus, if you're using one of the West Hills laptops or computers, you have Adobe Acrobat Reader installed on the machine somewhere. You just got to probably search for it in the toolbox here, or the program window here, the program list. You should be able to find it, that way. If you're using your own and you don't have it, or you're using a MacBook, for example, it doesn't come with it, so you're going to have to probably install it. And so simple, free. Just search for Adobe Reader, and certainly you can select the one that you're looking for. But either way, it's going to take you to download, and wait for it. When you download, unless you're interested in these optional items, then uncheck those boxes. Install. Once it's all installed and you've done all the processes to get to it, or get it installed in your machine, then when you click on the assignment, it should open up in Adobe Reader. So a couple things with the Reader. You're going to see these little arrows on the side. It opens up a panel that you can expand or close, certainly. You're going to want to open up the panel on the right and click on the box that says comment. This is the one you're looking for. This little balloon, not the same as this balloon. They do two different things. There's a sticky note, and this allows for you to do some markup and enter text. So we're going to click on that. This little toolbar opens up. I'm going to go ahead and close this for right now. And I am going to select the text option, and then I'm going to put the cursor here, and I'm going to start typing in my name. By the way, when you're doing this, you have the option of changing the font size and color and stuff there as well, just FYI. Okay, so anyways, give you some examples of filling in your answers. Trace, I'm going to merge. I'm just typing in things that are even right. And you could obviously type in anywhere you like. I'll make that apple. And then this, let's go plums. Okay, let's keep rolling. So anyways, you could fill in all of these things here. Let's go, make that up. Let's make that 0. Oops. 0. And then let's make that, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just clicking on stuff. All right. Ooh, okay, so what if we have a multiple choice? One simple solution, the highlighter. Now you got to do is just highlight the one you're looking for, and the true-false questions. You say, I want that true. You go, oh, wait, no, my bad. I don't want true. I want false. Undo that. Make it false. Now, of course, if it's false, make a correct statement. So I'm going to say, the reason why it's false is because I like ice cream. There you go. Boom, that's why. All right, now, certainly you can type anywhere you like. You can type anywhere you like on the page. But if you are trying to fill in one of these Venn diagrams, my suggestion would be that you start over here with polar or whatever, and then here you go non, and then you could type in the middle. You could say a little higher, non polar, and I'm gonna hit return, and polar return. Oh, both have returned the same blah blah blah. Anyway, you get the idea. So anyways, I'm not going to keep going because you're probably already checked out. So once you're done, obviously you would save. You save the file. Well, I'm not saving the file. I have two of them open. And then once you save the file, submit. Go find where the file is on your computer. Submit. And you're done.